I've been looking for a Togedemaru deck or an ability to play that in some different settings, and I think this is a really cool way to do it. So this is Togedemaru with Magnezone and, of course, Oricorio, given that it's a lightning deck, so you get to play around a lot of EXs, and you can be super aggressive with this and pick up 1-round wins. If you flip heads, you're doing 50 damage. If you have Sophocles and you play that and you flip heads, you do 80 damage in a single turn. Very powerful. Of course, half of the time that's not going to happen, but the key to this deck, I think, is being super aggressive. This was a deck suggestion from our member, Drifting Breath. Shout out to them. I really love a lot of their suggestions. The cool thing about this deck, I think, is how aggressive you can be. And considering everything else plays for a low amount of energy, it's pretty easy to power up your Magnezone or Oricorio when you start with something that actually could swing for a ton of damage with just a single energy. Enjoy. Okay. What are we going into? Grass deck. All right. Do you have 2 chickens? Yeah, we have 2 chickens. We got 2 of them. Oricorio Magneton. Okay. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. That was a weird call. Okay. Volt charge. No Sophocles. Is it Timmy? Yeah, they fixed matchmaking. They fixed it. Car warranty expired? No, if I needed help with roadside assistance, they were going to help me. But I didn't. I didn't need help. Alright, good damage. Erica recovers all of it, but it, you know, not a bad start. Oh, cool. Alright, so we get a KO here. Right? We just Sophocles this KO for sure, I feel like. Probably smart to build 2 Magnemites on the bench. They could KO us with a Decidueye next turn. Maybe I will put another Togedemaru just to have an option here. There's a possibility I get it without playing the card, but I'm just going to guarantee it because they have a cape on it, right? And we wouldn't have got it. Other Sprig. They've got a lot of cards in their hand. They've got to have their lines for Decidueye and Meowscarada, but they might not have their rare candies yet. They got Florgato. Cool. Magnezone. Yeah, we take it, right? I think it's very reasonable here to take it. Now it's just Decidueye. We got rid of both cats. Pretty strong. GG. GG. Magnezone is so good. Let's see. Litten. Our turn. We can't really do what we want here. But we do get to play Oricorio. Maybe Magnemite? Good. All right. Good start for us. That's not the Litten that hurts itself, interestingly enough. That's the one that does on the bench. Could possibly pick up a KO right here, right? Sophocles. A heads gets us a nice little kind of oomph to this match. Tails. Feels like every time we've actually needed heads on this card, we've not hit it once. That's just how it goes sometimes, though. I could bring in something to fight here. What do I want to do? Another Sophocles, huh? Heads. Sweet. We'll at least get that. They won't attack with Litten next turn, because they'd go down to Magneton. So they're probably going to Rare Candy Evolve. Mm-hmm. Fire Fang. What do? They do 140, right? Okay. Wait. Volt Charge. Pokeball could give me the other Oricorio to play around here for a bit, and it does. I think we don't stall that any longer. Let's see. Comms and X speed. Okay. They're not going to love being hit twice by this. They do get me with a nice burn, which is frustrating. It's going to get them back up to 180. Now, obviously, we want to flip heads here. Ideal. Zap. Yeah, Incineroar players do always have Lily. They've got like 80 copies of it in their deck, so you gotta expect it. There it is. There's copy number 61. We need another heads here. We didn't get the heads earlier, so it's only fair that they give us a couple when we need them, and they do. Good comms. Incineroar still burns? Oh yeah, Incineroar still burns. Status effects still happen, so... I'm gonna zap. They might, Debo. I think they could bring sets and, like, stuff like that back. Like, around Anniversary, I wouldn't be surprised if they have some stuff like that. Like a big Anniversary Gold special and lots of ways to get stuff back. Alright. Okay. I think here we're gonna pull Oricorio out, right? Well... Huh. If I pull Oricorio, they could Cyrus it, then they'd KO it with Fire Fang. But it stays around, so okay. If I hit it now, I think I have to retreat here, right? I think the play is retreat. I could zap with Magnezone. Puts him in a scary spot. But Oricorio also Just lets us keep swinging. Problem with my Magnezone is it goes down in 1. Why not go Mag and Soft for the kill? Sophocles doesn't help Magnezone. It helps the Togedemaru. Now they're going to have to heal in some other ways. They do Cyrus for the KO. Okay. So they lose then. GG. GG. Hey, thank you so much, Comrade Hardline. Appreciate you, buddy. I zap ya. I don't know why you thought it was just electric types. Oh, that would be broken. Just plus 30 damage if you're an electric type Pokemon? Dang, that would be sick. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what do you think of the new promo Toucannon that's coming out? Let me know in the comments. Not much. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how, like, free to play, it just depends on what you have, you know? They're grass, which means they don't care about Oricorio. We'll probably just put it in the active. They might have a Beedrill. It might be a Beedrill EX, which actually is not scary for Oricorio at all. Okay. There's our Magneton. Togedemaru. I mean, we'll play for it. If you can get a game, if you can get a turn 1 victory, I'll play for it, right? Magnemite, Sophocles, okay. Ah! You monster! We have not gotten lucky with our Togedemaru flips. Not a once have we gotten a really lucky one. And it's only 50-50, so it shouldn't be that unlikely we get them, right? At least if they keep Weedle in, nope. I was gonna say, at least if they keep Weedle in, we have an opportunity for a Sophocles KO. Now, actually, if we don't get paralyzed, we could be okay. Okay. We've got options. We've got options here. I like what's going on right now. We Sophocles this. I think I can play you too. Heads would be chill. Ooh, very chill. Finally. We didn't get it last turn, but we get it this turn. Maybe even more valuable because we take down the stage 1 there. So, not bad. Sprig. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Zap. We zapped him. Not a bad zap for the boys. Into a Psychic Lunala deck. Alright, alright, I'm listening. I would like to see Lunala. Giratina. Mewtwo X. Giratina. Lots of Giratinas. Okay. We have Magnezone. Doesn't help us much. Magneton and Professors. Can't do much here at all. 50. Doesn't help. I guess we have a Cyrus play, right? It's not Mewtwo-X, that's Mewtwo-Y! Mewtwo-EXY! They can start swinging next turn with Giratina. We have X speed. Sophocles, Magnezone. I have to calms this Magnezone. I need Magnemite. Oricorio's okay, Magnemite's better. There we go. Okay. Oricorio will help, but Magnemite's what I can use to actually get a KO here. If they bring in and start swinging, we get to do some pretty good damage to them. And they do hit. So we're going to hit them twice with Togedemaru, hopefully. If I get an Oricorio here, that would be a really cool card to see. Because I can play around a Sabrina with it. Nice. I could just retreat into it and play around a Sabrina now, but I do think there's probably some value into hitting with this Sophocles here. Alright. Just gets their HP kind of low. Low enough for a Cyrus to be really potent. We miss, of course. We still do 50. Which means if they Pokemon Center Lady, they're still in range. They need multiple heals here. Okay. So we're going to get Lunala retreat into Giratina? Oh, no, Lunala retreat into Lunala EX. Okay. Cool. And Cyrus for the win, baby! Take that, Giratina EX, you big jerk. Boom, boom. Boom. I'll zap him. I'll zap him. They were waiting to concede until they saw I evolved. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. And I'll see y'all next time. We did it.